What if I told you a little boy named Max tamed giant, terrifying creatures and became their king? But there's a surprising twist to his adventure that you won't believe. Curious? Let's dive in. For more interesting stories like this, please subscribe to our channel. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to travel to a place where wild creatures roam and you're the king? Well, today we're going on an adventure with Max, a boy who did just that. One evening, Max puts on his wolf suit and causes all sorts of trouble. He's sent to bed without dinner, but that's when the real adventure begins. Suddenly, Max's room starts to change. The walls disappear and a forest grows. Where could he be going? Can you guess? He sails across the ocean for days and days until he reaches a mysterious island. But this isn't just any island. It's home to the wild things. Huge, scary, with sharp teeth and terrible roars. But Max doesn't run away. Oh no. He looks them right in the eye and says, "Be still." And guess what? The wild things are amazed. They make Max their king. Now Max is in charge. They have a wild rumpus. Can you imagine a dance party with wild things? But just as things are getting really fun, something happens. Max starts to feel homesick. Uh-oh, do you think he's missing something? He misses his room, his bed, his warm dinner. Max decides it's time to go back. The wild things beg him to stay, but Max has made up his mind. He sails back all alone across the ocean through the night. When Max returns to his room, everything is just as he left it. And there, on the table, a hot dinner is waiting for him. What do you think? Would you have stayed with the wild things or gone back home, just like Max? Comment below and let me know. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to join me on more amazing adventures. Max didn't just meet the wild things, he became their king. But what happens when even the king starts feeling lonely? Stick around to see how this wild adventure ends. For more interesting stories like this, please subscribe to our channel. Hey there, adventurers! Have you ever wanted to sail to a place where wild creatures roam free? Well, today we're going on an incredible journey with a boy named Max. But trust me, this adventure, it's wilder than you can imagine. It all starts on a regular night. Max, wearing his favorite wolf suit, is causing a bit of mischief at home. He's growling and chasing his dog, but uh-oh, his mom is not happy. She calls him something, but what she says is about to change everything. She calls him a wild thing. Can you believe that? And guess what Max does? He says, "I'll eat you up." But this time, Max's troublemaking has gone too far. His mom sends him to his room. But wait, something strange is happening. Max's room? It starts to change. The walls turn into trees, the floor becomes grass, and before you know it, Max is in a forest. What's going on? And then, like magic, a boat appears. Where do you think Max is going? Well, Max steps on that boat and sails off for days and days until he reaches a faraway place. But this isn't just any place. It's the place where the wild things live. These wild things? Oh, they're huge, with sharp claws, scary roars, and big teeth. Do you think Max is scared? No way. He looks them right in the eyes and does something so surprising. Max roars back. He stares them down, and guess what happens next? The wild things, they make him their king. Can you imagine that? Max, the king of all wild things. But there's a catch. Being a king isn't all fun and games. Max orders a wild rumpus. Wild things jumping, swinging, dancing under the moon. It's pure chaos. But after all that fun, Max starts to feel something. Can you guess what it is? It's not fear. It's not excitement. It's loneliness. Even though he's surrounded by wild things, Max starts to miss something or someone. Who do you think it is? Max misses home, his cozy room, his dinner, and yes, even his mom. So without saying a word, Max gets back on his boat and sails away. The wild things beg him to stay, but Max knows it's time to leave. But here's the real question. When Max gets home, will his dinner still be waiting for him? He sailed for what seemed like forever. Will he find anything left? Max steps back into his room, and there it is. His dinner is waiting, still hot. The wild things may be fun, but there's no place like home. And that's the story of Max and his wild adventure. What do you think? Would you want to be king of the wild things? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more amazing adventures like this. Until next time, stay wild and keep exploring.